Hey everybody, my name is Daniel Fusco. I'm lead pastor of Crossroads Community Church. So I don't know about you, but as a pastor, sometimes I get nervous that, hey, if I have this idea, is anyone gonna wanna be involved? But I'm always reminded that as a pastor, the folks at the church are looking to me to set the pace. Now, we all want the folks who believe in Jesus to share the good news, but a lot of times people feel nervous, they don't feel equipped. So what we found was that the Back to Church Sunday framework was really easy for people because I would go up and say, hey, listen, you all have family members and neighbors, you have coworkers and people that you meet at the grocery store who you don't know where they're at spiritually, but you could simply say, hey, listen, it's Back to Church Sunday coming up in 2 weeks, in a week at our church. Will you come and join me? So we jumped in with both feet. Social media, we did a bunch of mailings, and we saw tremendous fruit. Let me tell you a story. One lady, she was probably in about her late 70s or early 80s. She was invited by a woman who goes to Crossroads to come to Back to Church Sunday. Sure enough, she comes with her friend. She gives her life to Jesus at the service. 2 weeks later, she comes forward with her daughter and her granddaughter, all of them giving their lives to Jesus, all because of someone got invited to Back to Church Sunday. What I want to tell you is this. Our attendance grew by 700 people from the week before. Now, listen, Crossroads is a big church, but that's still a pretty big attendance jump. And when we looked at our Back to Church Sunday as opposed to what we called fall launch the year before, because we didn't have the right framework, we saw about a 10% growth on the exact same Sunday as we're launching a new series and all of our ministries for the fall season. We saw a 10% jump from what we did the year earlier. So I'm here to tell you, Back to Church Sunday totally worked, and it hit all the things that we were trying to hit with it. People are hungry for Jesus. And we need to sometimes as churches remember that we need to give them reasons to come back to church. And we have found Back to Church Sunday, because of the great ideas of the folks at Outreach, is a game changer for us, something that we're gonna do year in and year out going forward. So jump on board, it will definitely have an impact.
Participating in Back to Church Sunday 2020 could be a defining moment for your church. Last year's Back to Church Sunday event was a huge success for churches around the world. Over 13,000 churches participated globally. There was a 26% average increase in attendance for participating churches on the day of the event. 96% of churches said they'd do Back to Church Sunday again. One thing we're sure of in the wake of the COVID pandemic and quarantine is the church is stronger together. We need each other's support and friendship. And this year, more than ever before, Back to Church Sunday is more than just a day. It's what we all need. Connection with each other. That makes us stronger.